I am more concerned about nominal, hell-bound Christians who feel loved by God than I am about genuine, heaven-bound Christians who don't feel loved by God. If I have to rank who I want to jostle and bring, I want to rescue people who are totally deceived. There are millions of nominal Christians who are not born again and who believe God loves them and are on their way to hell. And the difference between them and a born-again believer is what's at the bottom of what makes them happy. As you penetrate down to what makes them happy, and you get to the bottom, it's different for a born-again person and an unborn-again person. Millions of nominal Christians have never experienced a fundamental change in the foundation of their happiness. They haven't experienced it. They go to church for other reasons. Instead, they've absorbed the notion that becoming a Christian means turning to Jesus to get what you always wanted before you were born again. No change in what you want. No change in the bottom, the foundation of what thrills you. Just get it from a new place. The baggage in the hotel room are the same, got a different bellhop. The meal stays the same, got a different butler. And they think they're Christian. And they feel really loved because he's producing. My life is going better. They want a happy marriage, so they turn to him to get it. They want peace of conscience, so they turn to him to get it. They want freedom from guilt feelings, so they turn to him to get it. They want escape from hell, so they turn to him to get it. And every unregenerate person on the planet wants those things. You don't have to be born again to want out of hell. You don't have to be born again to want a good marriage. You don't have to be born again to want any of those things. So what's new? Got a different bellhop, different butler, a different servant to give me what I want. I'm concerned about those people. In other words, they would say, these people I'm so concerned about, we have desires and we turn to Jesus to get them met. And he is so loving to meet them. No change at the bottom, no change in your cravings, in what makes you most deeply happy. No change in the decisive foundation. You just shop at a new store. That's not the new birth. The new birth is not having all the same desires that you had as an unregenerate person and then getting them from a new source. That's not the new birth. The new birth changes the bottom, changes the root, changes the foundation of what makes us happy. Self at the bottom is replaced by Jesus. What makes the born-again person glad is not at the bottom that they have God's gifts, but that they have God. There's the key way to see it. You listen for it in the way they talk, in the way they pray, in the way they speak to each other and to God about, are they most excited about his gifts or are they most excited about him? Do they long for the people they love to see him, admire him, glorify him, live in him, hallow his name? Or do they only ask for and seek food and clothing and job and the things the world wants? It's not wrong to pray for those things. It's just what the world prays for. It's not wrong to want those things. It's just what the world wants. There's no evidence in being born again that you want what the world wants and get it from God. Christians who are truly on their way to heaven are in a different category than that.